I think his shirt says, "Can you fucking see me?" That's great. I was watching that guy on the Harley and he was riding right in the middle of the lane almost the whole time. I didn't catch it because I had my camera off, but man, you don't do that. You don't ride in the middle of the lane unless you're on the expressway, maybe. But you don't do it on roads. That's where all the oil is from the cars. You go through every intersection. Look at what's on the middle of the lane near intersections. You don't want to put your tires on that. And now, back to back, we're going to do the 1260. Also surprisingly maneuverable, given the size of this thing. See if I can adjust the mirrors a bit. Yep. Now this machine feels just a little bit heavier, but it could be in my head. It's got the 1260 Testostrada L twin, 160 or 158 horsepower. And like 95, I think, 96 pound-feet of torque. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. All right, there's a big difference in power and torque. Holy crap. All right, and the seating position's a little bit different. Maybe the seat is set higher on this. I'll let you know when I stop, but I feel like the handlebars are a little bit lower on this bike. Maybe it's also the fact that the front wheel is 2 inches smaller. This has a normal 17-inch front wheel, whereas the 950's got the more enduro style 19-inch front wheel. It's got the beautiful Color Tft dash. We got the all the different settings: sport mode, enduro, touring, whatever, and that changes all kinds of different settings in the bike too. Oh, and it's got quick shifter up and down, so I just downshifted without the clutch. Right now I have it set to sport mode because we're on the street and I'm not going to be touring for long, so I think that's most appropriate. The transmission is nice and clicky. Right now I got the DTC to 4, ABS 2, dynamic wheelie control. Is that what that is? Ducati wheelie control. So there seems to be less dive because this bike's got the skyhook suspension, meaning when you change the modes from sport to touring, it can change the suspension. So the front preload and compression can change. So let's say if I switched it to enduro mode, I assume the front end would get a lot more squishy and more divey, just like the 950 felt. But in sport mode, it'll tighten up the front end, which is ideal for this kind of riding. Oh my God. I think I could have pulled a wheelie there in third gear. Wow. Yeah, that is just gobs of power. Let's pick this up. Yeah, that works exactly the same. Changing lanes feels good. It actually feels a little bit better, but that's probably because we have the suspension set tight on the sport mode. The position feels really good. I gotta find out if this seat is higher or what it is, but this feels a little more proper for me. So as long as your throttle is closed, you can downshift just by clicking the shifter down. Yeah, a lot less dive. I mean, there's still dive, of course, but it's definitely tighter than the 950 was. And again, that's probably because of the sport setting on here. Doesn't feel all that much heavier. The weight difference, there is a weight difference, of course, bigger engine, but probably will have a difference in heat too. And it is hot today. The gauge on the 950 when I pulled in said 100 degrees for the ambient air temperature. This bike comes with heated grips, comes with cruise control, which we're definitely going to check out, and of course a much higher price tag. Also has a single-sided swing arm. Not that that's a really big deal for me on this sort of bike. If this is going to be my touring bike, I don't really care about that all that much. Although with this kind of power and handling, you never know. I mean, this could easily be your only bike. Oh. Yeah, you can feel the difference in torque. Faux show. Ugh, another red light. Yeah, definitely appreciate the blipper. I got spoiled by the blipper on mine. Cruise control, on, off, it's on, and now set. That's 63. Oh, baby. That is nice. Love it. Fantastic. To be able to have cruise control, oh my God. That is so great. Now this dash, I don't know if I won't be able to demo it, but I'm pretty sure that at nighttime the colors reverse, so the background goes black and the digits go white. Yeah, the handling is still amazing at speed. I am going to try the low speed maneuvering. Yeah, it's definitely faster than a 950. No surprises there. Let's take this exit. Ah, come on. Let these cages go by. Yeah! Woo! Oh man. That is fun. Oh God. You just want to get on curves, long sweeping curves, and just open it up all the way and test that grip as much as you can. Too bad all this bullshit is in front of me. Here, let's set the cruise control. Set. Oh yeah. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, this is so light. Doing this is easy. I swear to God, I can pull a wheelie easily in second gear on this thing. This one also comes with the keyless ignition, so all you gotta do is turn that to on, keep the key in your pocket. The switchgear also lights up. There's a red line that glows around the switchgear, which would be really nice for dealing with all that at night. Let's see if I hold this down. Yeah, now I can do touring. Enter. Alright, so now I'm in touring mode. So now, I bet you that the suspension is going to feel softer. Oh, this thing is fun. Now this also has the DVT, dynamic variable timing or something like that, meaning at low RPM this twin isn't going to chug. Let's see, 2500 RPM. Yeah, that's pretty nice. It does work. There's a little more vibration, but it doesn't choke like the one on the 950 and my bike. Brakes are good. Oh, I can't go in there. do some low speed maneuvering. Oh! That was pretty easy. Let's take a look at this puppy. Oh man, I think I'm in trouble with this thing. Yeah, for me, I think I would have to go 1260 if I was to do either of these. It's just so awesome. The settings, you can go touring, sport, enduro, change that skyhook suspension setting, and the power, the grunt, the low RPM smoothness of the DVT. Oh man. And you can just ride it so aggressively. It's such an amazing bike. I just hope I don't drop it now. Ooh, that was a little scary. But I mean, it is a big, heavy machine, but when you get going, whew, you can ride it like anything. Oh man, I'm winded. So you could ride this bike like it's a sport bike, like it's a track bike. Let's see, how do you turn this thing on? There we go. Yeah. You can ride it like a track bike. You can ride it like a touring machine. Put boxes on it, cruise. It really is it's the cliche. The Multistrada really is the do-it-all bike. It is amazing. I love it. It's just, I mean, this is the S, and this has got to be like $23,000. It is a lot of money, but it's awesome. I mean, here I'm thinking, oh yeah, you know, just get a touring bike. Take it easy. You're not going to take it easy on this. It makes you want to push as hard and as fast as you can. Oh baby, push it hard. And obviously I'm not really pushing it all that hard because it's not my bike. And it's my first time on a 1260. But damn, this thing is freaking awesome. I mean, if you want a bike, number one, if you can afford it, it's expensive. Man, this is like buying a car. But if you can afford this thing, oh yeah, just take off from second. That's no problem. The torque, the horsepower, it's got it all. It's got it all. It'll do it all. It will do it all. I mean, just that little bit is 70 miles per hour, and I wasn't really doing anything. Pick that up. You can change the screen. I'm sure they make even bigger screens or better screens. The low speed maneuvering is really no problem. You just got to be a bigger person. I can't imagine someone who's 5'5" or 5'6", 5'7", you know, managing this thing. You know, it's a bike for a bigger person, but damn. It's got me questioning everything, guys. I love my Super Sport. It's gorgeous. And it's really like my sport bike, my crotch rocket. Yeah, it's not a Panigale, but you know, I don't want the heat and the low handlebars of a Panigale. You know, if I could, if money was no object, you know, say I won the lottery, now I would have this and a Panigale V4 in the garage, a V4S that I would ride for shorter distances, for track days. And this thing would be for anything longer than you know, a couple hundred miles. Because I got lower back issues. I got my right knee was scoped. I had surgery on my right knee many years ago, because I had a little bit of a torn meniscus. So I can't have my leg, you know, I can't have my legs that far up. It's you know, I can't ride a bike like that for a long distance. It's really just a physical thing. If I was younger or didn't have the issues that I have, yeah, that V4S. If you've seen my V4S demo video, oh my God. Oh my God. You know, none of this is to say that there's anything wrong or better about Ducatis than you know, than BMW or KTM or anything like that. I just love Ducatis because I love the sound. I love the lower RPM grunts that they provide, especially on the V-twins. Yeah, this thing is just I love the style. I love the look. They're just dead sexy. And you know, I'm in the Ducati club, which is a big deal to me. So I would be happy with a, you know, BMW GS. The KTM 12, what is it? The Super Duke GT is a beautiful bike. I demoed that. I don't have a video of that, but I love that machine too. But this is like a do-it-all machine as it's sold. I mean, you can just lean this thing over. Oh man. Fantastic. It is fantastic. Once again, I'm leaving MCC wanting another bike. Oh, it's a crazy life. First world problems, right? Oh, this thing feels so funny now after the Multistradas. Holy crap. Oh, look. It's so low and small. There they are, the 1260S and the 950, and an old Super Sport 900. Beautiful. Well, I'm riding away from MCC now, lusting after the 1260S. Oh, this thing is fun. And yeah, I'm gonna have to wait on that until I can afford to have that and keep my Super Sport. I don't imagine getting rid of this. I'm gonna make it. Yeah, so this is essentially my Panigale, my comfortable Panigale. But you can have a lot of fun on the 950. It's a fantastic bike for the money, and it really boils down to, can you afford it type thing as far as the difference goes. Can you afford the price difference between the 950 and the 1260S? And you know what, I wouldn't personally consider the 1260. I would have to get the S, because it's got the upgrades that really set that bike apart from the 950, besides the monster torque and monster power. It's got the skyhook suspension, which actually is pretty nice for being able to set it for your long expressway slogs. When you're getting to the twisties, you can set it on soft and just chill. And then if you're in the twisties, set that suspension to sport mode, make it stiffer, and have a blast. So yeah, it's just a money thing between the two. I mean, that's kind of obvious, but I mean, there's really a lot going for the 1260S, and I would get that one if if I could afford the $6,000 more. I think what I would do is I would just wait a little bit longer, save more money, and get that instead. If you're gonna, let's say, interest rates are so low, if you were gonna get the 950 for just all financing, like the what a lot of people do is the 60-month 3.9 or 4.9, depending on your credit. Maybe just save that extra $6,000 as a down payment, put it down on the 1260S, and then have the same payment as a 950. I think that's what I would do personally, but that's we're talking maybe a year or two from now, if anything. All depends on the economy and the job, what else happens in life. If everything goes well, really love that thing. But it doesn't make me want to trade in my Super Sport. Even just the moment of getting on my Super Sport, I got the Termi on it, I got all the bling exactly the way I want. It's just too fun. Yeah, the up and down quick shifter, oh baby. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video and the comparison, my opinion between the two bikes. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.